Hi there guys, this is Farmer Bob and welcome back to another episode full of fun and games and whatever we can dream up here on Blake Farm. This is our series on Blake Farm and the first time we are trying the seasons mod, so yes, for me it's quite a big new experience, so hopefully you will come and enjoy it with me, and yes, comment as you like, and just enjoy the time together guys. That's what videos on YouTube is all about. So take care and thank you for joining, and let's get stuck in immediately. All right, excellent. Nice going, man. Come chickens, watch out for Farmer Bob, otherwise we're gonna have you tonight for soup. No soup for you, lots of soup for Farmer Bob. Yeah, I think that thing is so close to full. So by the looks of it, but remember we bought that cows fairly late yesterday afternoon, so it might be because they didn't have enough time to create enough manure, so yeah, we'll see. And also I don't have any more straw, so it's going to be a problem for the winter if we don't have straw. But we'll get straw when we do the other harvests. Look at that, beautifully it's planting. And I wanted to check the money before it started to sow, man. 6.59. I wanted to check what the amount was, Aye. So anyways, nothing we can do about that now. Okay, so lastly, we don't really need another sower at this stage. One sowing machine is more than enough to do this few fields. It will be a complete waste of time to buy another sowing machine. But one thing I did see, guys, is here by the road train from the Australian package, custom road trains, there is actually this year the animal trailer for 58. It's cheaper and it can do 26 cows. So yeah, I think we're going to be doing that trailer when we sell cows or buy cows again. We will definitely get that. Just trade the other trailer in, swap it around. But later on we're going to buy a truck, obviously. Definitely buy a truck to accommodate our big trailers. I think there's a Mac. I downloaded the Mac, not this Mac, but this is also a very nice Mac. It's an old one. Where is that Mac? This is also a nice old Mac. Look at that one. Very, very nice. I've actually driven this before. It's quite lekker. And it's not too bad in price, but yeah, it's a bit too old school. You can go for an Oshkosh. Oshkosh is a very nice truck, does rear wheel steering as well. But there is another Mac. Where is that Mac? Here it is, the Mac Trident, which is nice, very nice truck, 450 grand. So yeah, we'll see. We're going to have to sell a lot of grain before we can afford that. Good. We actually have enough money left, 650 to actually buy field 19 as well. If you look at it, I think it was 450, 480. So we'll be able to buy this field and sow it. And it's already sown, man. That's the nice thing about that. So we can just buy it and then harvest it. So I'm definitely thinking of buying that seriously, but we'll just see. Because remember, we still need to buy a harvester. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. And I think we've paid back the bank. Let's just have a look. Where's our money? Finances. Yeah, we haven't paid back the bank yet. We have not paid back the bank. Why did we not pay back the bank? I can't remember now. Why didn't we do that? I probably only forgot, that's all. But anyway, so we're going to keep that. We will pay that off on a later date. So this thing's price is $480,000. But remember, it's got a crop on it already. That is probably 30 grand already. Is it fertilized? Oh, we won't be able to see. Sad thing that you can't see on other people's property if it's fertilized or not. But I presume it is. Maybe it's not. But yeah, fertilizing it, one stage gives you 80%, not 90%, gives you 80%. If you ever want to see the truth about fertilizing and plowing and cultivating, have a look at my it's a 4-hour video that I've made. It's actually three videos, 3 parts of everything you need to know about fertilizing, plowing and cultivating, and how it influences your crops in the 2 different types of games that you can play in Farming Simulator. Remember, you've got this 2 different games that you can play. With periodic plowing, you also get the 3-stage fertilizing. So if you have that, or if you have it off like this now, then it totally influences the way you play the game. If you put everything off, you just have a standard crop with no extra profit. But 1-stage fertilizing gives you all the benefits, but you lose the 10% of the plowing, because with the 1-stage the plowing has no effect. But with 3-stage fertilizing, if you plow, you get an extra 10%. But then obviously the plowing has to be activated. Otherwise you don't get that. So yeah, it's very interesting. Watch that video, guys, or the 3 videos. It is amazing. And I've done tests up to the liter of the differences in whether you fertilize, whether you cultivate, and whether you plow. It's very interesting, I can promise you. It's not a boring 3-hour video, 4 hours that you're going to have to sit and, well, wish it was finished, you know. Anyways, guys, right, what can we do? Just have a check at the animals quickly. I actually come here way too often now, but yeah, I'm actually rolling thumbs thinking what else can Farmer Bob do, you know, because everything is done and we're now waiting for our plowman to finish. Maybe we can go for a drive in the Unimog and just go and check the growth on our fields. That's something that we can do. Always nice to do is check this plowing on our fields. So yes, let's go there immediately. Oh, not the plowing, the growth, man. What am I talking about? Here we go, we fertilized this. So this is growth for one day, you know. It's growing nicely again, look at that. Man, oh man. It's 1 day of growth, you can almost mow it again. But yeah, I won't mow it now, because we've got way more than enough grass at the moment. But what we will do is just before winter we're going to definitely do another cut. Definitely do another cut. This field has been sown and is growing. can actually check here on this growing stages, because there's 4 stages of growth. So here we are. Why is that not planted? Oh, we're busy planting that. Sorry man, I'm confused. But anyway, that one is on the first stage. This 2 is on the last stage of growth. So tomorrow we're going to definitely be harvesting these fields. Sorry, we only have these 2 fields. Definitely. Alright, so yeah. So field 10 and 3 is going to be harvested. 10 and 3. That's wheat and canola. Canola and wheat. So yeah, we're going to have to buy our harvester tomorrow. But yes, let's not bother about that today. It's tomorrow's work. I see my friendly postman has put our post box back. Shame. He is definitely a good man, because we've been driving that post box out of the ground every day, and he just comes and puts it back as if nothing has happened. You know, what a generous guy. How did we change this back, you know? Z, man, I keep forgetting Z. If we take that cage off, then we can see nicely where we're going, you know, like that. Excellent. Right. Well guys, yeah, one thing I must say is I'm just having a look at this field, number 19, and it's got this huge what do you call it, electrical high voltage power lines going over across it, and it forms this pieces that you can't really work, you know, so it's going to be quite difficult to actually have a workless field, you know. But there is a way to get around that. Just want to have a look what happens when I try and drive further. I think I'm going to hit the invisible wall somewhere here. This field, what is this field? There's the invisible wall. Okay, I knew it was somewhere here. Alright. Okay, so nevertheless, that is basically, it is a massive field, guys. I think we definitely need to buy this. If you look at field 19, it's basically the largest field on the map. This thing has got a load of canola on it already, and I can promise you it's going to bring in a nice harvest. So yeah, I'm really considering to buy that for us, you know, so that we can get that harvest in before the season is done for harvesting. And remember now, if you look at course seasons, that field has got canola on it, so harvest time starts there at the end of day 6. So this crop is going to disappear if we don't buy that field before the end of day 6. It's going to disappear and we're going to lose that money. So yeah, I'm definitely going to buy that for us for sure. Definitely guys, we're gonna reap the rewards of that, I promise you. You will see. All the work has been done for us. We're just gonna take the cream of the crop, you know, put it to work. Even this is a nice field, guys. You're gonna see how much money we're gonna make out of this field. Remember, this is our revenue, you know. We're planting these fields for our revenue. This is our income, because we're not going to be using canola. I actually want to use canola, because in future we're going to buy a biogas biodiesel plant, make our own diesel. That's what we're going to do, and that you use canola for. Tell you a farming secret, guys. I grew up on the farm, lived there for 30 years. I grew up and lived on our farm, our family farm, and our tractors, all our diesel equipment, we ran that on normal sunflower oil, nothing different, nothing strange, just sunflower seed oil. So if you can get your hands on a load of sunflower seed oil, you can run your tractors directly off that. We've done that for years, all my life that I've been working on the farm. All our diesel equipment run off sunflower seed oil. What my dad used to do is we bought them in these 210 liter drums from the guys that service the transformers. All your electrical transformers, they are sitting in what they call a vegetable oil, or a what is the word for it? It's actually called natural vegetable oil. It's the same oil they use in your diving compressors for the sumps, you know, because you can't use normal oil in there because people will die from the fumes. so yeah, you use that oil, chuck it in your tank and you drive, no problem. Just make sure your glow plugs is working properly, because if your glow plugs isn't working properly, you'll have problems starting your motor in the morning, you know, when it's cold. Yeah, because your sunflower seed oil needs a little bit more temperature to combust, because it's a thicker oil than diesel. So, and it burns much cleaner, right, guys? Much cleaner than diesel. Yeah, same power. I've never ever seen a difference between that and diesel. So yeah, there's a tip for you guys from a real farmer. It's wonderful, man. I tell you what, how you can save on a farm just by making your own diesel, just by using oil seeds. If you can press your own seeds, press your own oil, and canola oil. I'm not sure of canola oil, guys, but I know sunflower seed oil you can use straight, undiluted sunflower seed oil. Chuck it in your vehicle and there you go, you drive, no problem. Any diesel vehicle. I must also confess, I don't know about these fancy new type of equipment, but if your car has got a diesel pump, an actual diesel pump, not a electrical pump like these common rail injector systems that the vehicles, the cars have these days, you know. I don't know about those, but I don't think there'll be a problem, because I mean it's diesel, it should do exactly the same thing. But on a direct injection or a normal injector pump with normal injectors, perfect, no problem. You run like a dream. Promise you that is no problem at all. People just want you to be scared and whatever, but you can run it on normal sunflower seed oil. I know that in different countries they call it other names, you know. I know I think in America they call it grease. It's the stuff that stay in the chips maker, you know, that it's called grease. Yeah, they call it grease, I'm not too sure, but anyways, if you want to use second grade oil or second hand oil, you have to obviously filter your oil. So the way to filter it is very simple. I'll tell you a tip there as well. What you do is you buy a normal micro fuel filter for diesel, micro fuel filter for diesel, and you put it in line with your 200 liter drum and put the pump on it. You put the filter obviously on the vacuum side, and that's it. Just pump it straight out of there. You can put it on the pressure side, doesn't really matter. Suppose it might be better to have it on the pressure side, but it works well on the vacuum side. Then you pump it into another drum, so your dirty vegetable oil, you just put it through the filter into another drum, which is then your drum that you use. There is also another way, which is actually a slower way of doing it, but much easier, simpler. Is you take a normal cotton or gooiing. What is gooiing? It's these thick ropes that they use on the boats, and that it's made out of yarn ropes. If you take a normal yarn rope, probably about 30 to 40 millimeter thickness or diameter, so it must be a thick rope. You cut about a 2 or a 3 meter piece. I'll say a 3 meter, no, more than 3, because that drum, the 200 liter drum, is about 1.2 meters high. So yeah, if you put a 3 meter piece in there, it will be more than enough. So you put that old oil drum on top of a bench or something, and you put your other drum at the bottom, and you just put the rope in. You put the rope in top, and you put the other end of the rope into your empty drum. And then what happens is the oil gets siphoned automatically through the rope by gravity, and it works like a charm. It filters that oil super clean. Much better than any oil filter can do for you. And it does it over a period of time, so you just leave it nicely in its place, and with time it just filters in. Yeah, there's some tips from Farmer Bob. Okay guys, let's see how far our worker has worked. Wonderful. I think I'll jump cut this, and then once we're back, this will be finished sowed, and then we're going to do field 1 and field 2, I think it is. Field 1 and 2. We're also going to do beans. Alright, so I'll see you when that is done, guys. Excellent. Well guys, just an update of where we are. We have now finished planting field number 20 with beans. Now we're going to do field 1 and 2. So what I've done, obviously, is I have combined field 1 and 2 into one course. And yeah, we're just going to sow it now, man. And you can see here is a phenomena on the ground. It will start looking familiar if you zoom out a bit. So if ever you wondered where crop circles come from, Farmer Bob is the one making them. So just don't worry about it, man. It's nothing serious. Okay guys, I just thought I'll share that with you. Guys, I finally found something worthwhile on the farm to add to our storage facility, and it's this nice silo that I've got. I must quickly show you what this thing does. It's so awesome. It's a storage facility where you can order fruits, whatever you need, from the companies, and then they come and deliver it into this silo of yours on the farm. And yeah, and you can just use it out of there. Like now, I've bought some total mixed ration for our cows, because we don't have total mixed ration yet. So yeah, I've ordered some total mixed rations from the food suppliers, the co-op, and yeah, they've delivered into our silo, and now we're gonna just feed our cows with it. Wonderful. Now I'm somewhere using our Unimog to do that, and it can handle 10,000 liters on this little Unimog, so it's quite impressive. I just hope I'm going to fit in here. I think it should. Yep, it is. Nice. Just make the tip side to the left. That's you to change. There we go. Nice. I don't know how much they're going to take, but we'll see. Maybe they'll take all of it, I don't know. Yep, looks like they're going to take all of it. Ah, wait, alright. They're hungry cows. Right, let's have a look. How much do we actually need to put in there? Oh my gosh, okay. We've put in 10,000. Oh, you know what? It's actually filling up the rest. So I think we should manually do the grass and the hay, because otherwise we're gonna waste money. Because total mixed ration is expensive stuff to waste on things that you can already buy or just already have. You know, we've got hay and we've got straw, grass. We just don't have any more straw. So I think what I'm gonna do is just park this boy. And then we'll quickly run and get our tractor with the bigger trailer. And it's going to be much better. And we just do it right. Oh, and here we still got some straw. Oh, what is this? Yeah, it is straw, yeah. Nice. So let us take a load of straw. It's only 540 liters. The straw, yeah, it's gonna be not be enough. So let's just get. So we're gonna do about 3 trips to the cow spot. Let's just do that. This is our hay storage, so we can come and collect our straw here. Okay, what's happening now? Oh, the straw's finished. That's the thing. So we're gonna have to buy some straw in as well. Now, luckily, I did place an order for straw together with the TMR, so we will be able to just get it. Yeah. So this is our order place. So we order here whatever you need. I just don't see straw here. Sugar cane, chocolate chips, sandwich. Alright, so not to worry. So we're gonna have to go and dump what we have left, the 540 liters, and then we will have to wait until we can harvest, because the only thing that our farmers can't supply us is straw, which is quite funny, you know. The suppliers don't keep straw. That is strange, very strange. I mean, straw is a commodity, so I don't know why they don't keep that. Okay, there you go. All straw is gone. The cows is going to go a bit dirty with for the next day. Mind you, they won't be too dirty because there is still a fair amount of straw. They should be alright for another day at least. But at least now we can get the hay and the grass in, you know. That's the thing. The hay and the grass. Okay, so straw we don't have, but we do have grass. Lots and lots of grass. There we go. It doesn't matter how much we take, because we're going to bring the rest back anyhow, you know. So whatever we don't use here, we can bring back. Nice, man, guys. Very nice. Our fields is getting seeded. Field 1 and 2. Just concerned of that sorry, it's shift tab to go back. Not. Oh, it's still busy. Right, let's carry on. Just quickly checked on our worker, how far the worker is. You know, with workers you always have to just check up, see what's happening, just to be a good farm manager. Yeah, I thought they're not going to take much, but rather too much than bringing too little, you know, because that's frustrating when you don't have enough. Because that means one more trip. That's why I like this Agro Star. Yeah, I love these little tractors. They are so nice, guys. Very, very nice little tractors. I'm going to make a road for us in here, right here where I'm driving, at the edge, because there is an entrance here. It's the best thing to do. See, now we just carry on to the next side. So that was our grass. Now we just want to get some hay. And there's our hay. Suppose that will be more than enough, hopefully. It will be a nice joke to actually get there and then it wasn't enough. That will be funny, guys. For the life of me, I still couldn't figure out what this red building is for, you know. It is definitely not a straw storage facility, so no idea what it does yet. It's on my to find out list. You see, that was like, it was just a whiff, you know. Crazy. There's our planter going. Nice. You see, that's what I like. Like clockwork, man. Farming, it's like clockwork. Get everything done the right way. It doesn't disappoint you later on. You know, that's another thing, guys. That Ron fella. I don't really, not very fond of Ron, you know. That later on. Oh my gosh. Farmer Bob, you're so funny. You should get a medal for being funny. Okay, so that was too far. That was enough. And now, obviously, just have a look at how our cows is feeling now. We just don't have straw. Water is fine, cleanliness is fine. So those two are full. Now we can fill up with power food. And this time around, the others won't eat up our power food. So I mean, we've put in 10,000 liters and we only got 3,000 something out. That is very bad. You'll see now how expensive power food is if we buy it in from the shop. We can't mix it ourselves. We're going to pay for this about $1,500, I think, somewhere there. $1,800. A lot of money, guys. Feed your cows for a few days. But then they bring in like 8,000 at the moment per day. So to feed them that 1,800 is nothing. And I think that's going to last 3 days. We'll see now. It's going to last 3 days. There we go. Nice cows. Nice food for you. Look at them come running to get some food, guys. There it is. You see how much they need. Oh my gosh, this whole load went in. How is that possible? Oh yes, there we go. It's about full now. I don't understand it. We put 15,000 in. Oh, you see, it even makes up for the straw. Oh, that's not good. I can't waste TMR on straw. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, they are totally happy again for now. Like I said, can spend a bit of money on them, you know, because they bring in like 8,000-9,000 a day, you know. But what I like now is, now that we've got them total mixed ration, they're gonna start reproducing. Because if you look at the productivity now, you will see health is 76. So let's see at the piggies, health, reproduction rate. Well, anyways, this is going to go up lots now, probably to 100%, and then we're going to start getting a reproduction rate here, and then they're going to start producing. So yeah, we're waiting for that. That tomorrow you'll see that happening, definitely. Good stuff, man. Right, so well guys, this is the end of another episode, and it was really fun sharing this time together. I really wanted to say thank you for tuning in and joining me in this venture and having all fun together in our favorite game. I would love to hear from you in the comments if there's anything you want to say, or any ideas, or anything that stood out to you. I would love to hear whatever you think, you know. So yeah, it's always fun to do that. But thanks guys for tuning in, and you've been great. If you liked the video, just give it a like. If not, thumbs down. Honesty is always the best recipe. I just believe that, you know. So guys, take care, man. This is Farmer Bob saying cheers. Until next time. Bye.